Today, I'm going to be summarizing The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. So the book opens up on this guy named Luce Theron Telamon, and he's really sad because he just killed his whole family, so he blows himself up. Fast forward several thousand years, and we open up on 3 of our 7 main characters, Rand, Mat, and Perrin, and they're all being stalked by a creepy guy in a black hood. Later that day, Trollocs attacked the town. Trollocs attack the town because of Rand, Mat, and Perrin. So Rand, Mat, and Perrin leave with Moraine, who is a magical person, and Lan, who is a magical person that can't use magic, and Tom, who is a gleeman. Rand's technically not girlfriend, Egwene, decides she wants to tag along as well, and later on, Nynaeve, the village's wisdom, shows up as well. They run away really, really fast to a town. They decide, hey, we can't lose the dark friends who are following us, so let's go to a super evil city, and maybe they'll be afraid to enter. While they're in the city, Mat picks up a cool dagger from an evil person, and the crew gets split up because the evil people decide, hey, we actually do want to enter the city because it's less scary at night. Tom ends up dying because a Murdral ran at him, trying to kill Mat and Rand, and he sacrificed himself to the Murdral. While Rand and Mat are running away from the people who are trying to kill them, Mat starts to turn into a golem-like figure because it turns out that the dagger's actually not that cool, and Rand thinks he might be able to use magic. Eventually, Rand and Mat arrived at a city where they're supposed to meet the others, and Rand pulls a Humpty Dumpty and accidentally meets a princess. While all this is happening to Rand and Mat, Egwene and Perrin are having fun hanging out with some pacifists, killing white cloaks, and learning that Perrin can talk to wolves. While all this is happening, Moraine and Nynaeve are glaring at each other off screen because Nynaeve likes Lan and Moraine needs Lan to be her warder, so eventually the crew meet up again in the city where Rand accidentally met a princess, and Moraine does what she can for Mat. The crew then leaves the city, travels through a super evil magical portal, and then comes to another city and they hang out there for a little while. The crew then leaves this new city and goes into a place called the Blight, where they take a walk with the guy around the front of the green bean cans. They are then confronted by 2 super evil baddies, and Green Bean Man kills one of them, but then they manage to kill Green Bean Man. Then, the remaining super evil baddie is killed by Rand, who discovers that he can use magic, which is a really bad thing because women, they are allowed to use magic because it won't drive them insane, but men aren't allowed to use magic because it will drive them insane. Rand then asks his friend Moraine, hey, am I gonna go insane? And Moraine's like, yep, probably. And that's the end of the book.